So driving this Bronco Raptor, just love the stance of it. Feels really nice driving down the road. I feel like a big dog in here. But what's great about this is even though it feels wider, it has quite an aggressive stance, it still is not difficult to keep in the lines here. So super impressed by the exhaust and just how I can shift this 10-speed automatic manually. And warning, it will get loud in here because these Broncos are known to have worse than Jeep interior cabin acoustics, but you don't really care about that if you get one of these, because you'll probably have the doors and such off anyways. And really fun to take these off-road. I'm just assuming because I haven't done it, but I'm sure with the power this has and the capability it has, I mean, you have the 37 tires and the super small 17-inch wheels. I'm sure it'll do some damage on a trail. But the paddle shifters really listen to you, which I love. These are not suggestions. You tell it what to do and when to do it. Now I have everything set to sport. The exhaust. Oh, this thing is quick. It is quick. But like I said, everything is set to sport. The exhaust, the steering, the suspension, and now the engine. So we'll see how it does. Have some space behind me, so I'm gonna leave a little gap there. Oh man, it's fast. It is fast. Wow. I'm gonna put in just the standard drive mode now. But I have the adaptive cruise on now. Let's see if the lane centering will pick up. So I have the adaptive cruise on, lane centering on now. And the ride is actually quite decent. I don't think this is wanting to pick up right now. So for whatever reason, the lane centering is not wanting to cut on. But it might be something else annoying how it's set up. Yeah, see, this is one thing I can't stand is I want to have my lane centering on and I have to go on the screen to fool with it to change it from alert to aid. But now I think about it, this probably doesn't have lane centering. It's probably just the lane keep assist. But really, really nice driving experience just in terms of the power this thing has. So a direct competitor for the Bronco Raptor, the only one that really comes to mind is going to be that Jeep Wrangler, that 392. And they're about the same money. Sticker price, I think the 392 might be a little bit more money. But in terms of what they're going for now, probably around the same, 6 figures. But like I said, this does have quite an aggressive stance, like nothing you've seen before, and I really like that because it helps differentiate, like I said earlier, it helps differentiate between a Bronco and a Bronco Raptor. And the Bronco Raptor just, it sits differently. just just a really, really fun thing to drive, I'm telling you. And one other thing, I like being able to set the R mode up, and all you have to do is put everything where you want it to be, the steering, the exhaust, the suspension, and then you just hold the R, and then it stores that as your own mode, which is pretty neat and pretty smart. So I can toggle everything off as I want to, but then if I want to go back to the mode that I either use it as a treat to myself, or if I just like to drive in this and I let somebody borrow it and I want to get back into it and all my stuff is set up, I can just push the R and then I'm back to where I love to drive. But a great vehicle for the money, because this is a luxury truck. Don't get it twisted. This thing is nasty quick. Like I said, it has a presence to it, and it'll tear the trails up and the streets. So this will bring me to the end of my review of the 2022 Ford Bronco Raptor.